When narcissists are married, they will confess to you that they are not married. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Enjoy all my explanations, and let's get started. Relationships and how people act are interesting because they are so complicated. But what happens if the ego breaks the marriage by acting like they are still single? Let's try to understand what makes married narcissists act the way they do. A narcissist thinks that marriage is just a piece of paper that will keep them from having to take responsibility for their actions. They think it's safe to have sexual relationships outside of their homes. They don't think of stealing as a moral grey area, but as a way to show how much better they are. But aside from being morally repugnant, this kind of behavior can cause serious emotional distress to the deceived partner. Feelings of rejection, betrayal, and devaluation are common outcomes for the victim. They may start to feel responsible for their partner's infidelity, leading to a downward spiral of depression. When a narcissist thinks they can get away with anything, they hurt their relationship and set a bad example for themselves. They perpetuate their damaging habit by convincing themselves that they have the right to continue engaging in immoral acts. Although they don't value loyalty or relationships, narcissists are experts at creating the illusion that they are true and committed lovers. Their friends and family treat their bonds as fleeting and based solely on what's in it for them. Because of this, they are more likely to take risks that endanger the trust and satisfaction of their partners. In any case, feel free to elaborate in the comments if you too have had such a bond. Doing so can help others feel safe talking about their emotions and get insight into their own situations. Understanding that a narcissist will not be restricted by relationship bonds is crucial. They'll do anything, even risk their partner's trust and safety, to achieve what they want. Narcissists may continue to utilize dating websites even after marriage. Having a narcissist as a spouse can be quite trying. Although they may be in a committed relationship, narcissists often convey the idea that they are single. While keeping the appearance of singlehood, they actively seek love partners. Sadly, this pattern of behavior often continues throughout the marriage, doing havoc on the partner's psyche. Narcissists, when questioned about their behavior, will often place the blame on their partner. They may try to justify their actions by blaming the other person or a problem in the relationship. In contrast to trauma sufferers, narcissists don't have an internal voice holding them accountable for their actions. They are just about satisfying themselves, regardless of how their behavior affects those around them. Seeking assistance and direction is essential while navigating the complex dynamics of a relationship with a narcissist. A therapist or counselor can be a great resource for both emotional support and learning effective coping strategies. While trauma may play a role in narcissists' failure to build ties, this does not make their behavior acceptable. They are self-aware enough to know that their actions hurt others, but they continue to put themselves first. One key difference between a narcissist and a true single is that the latter would display far less emotional isolation from others. Narcissists can deceive their partners, cheat on them, and lie to others while maintaining friendships and romantic connections. The only way these secrets get out is by rumor or luck. So, while trauma may contribute to attachment problems, it is no excuse for a narcissist's unethical behavior. When dealing with the difficulties of being in a relationship with a narcissist, it is crucial to put your own emotional health first and look for support. After all, genuine joy and satisfaction originate in connections that are founded on mutual regard and trust. Narcissists constantly misrepresent their romantic commitments and never own up to the truth. This is due to the fact that you provide them with an essential service that they cannot obtain from any other source. What effect does this have on the victim, exactly? They know what it's like to be married to someone who doesn't contribute anything to the relationship. They don't get along with each other or work together. They are often left to their own devices, even when caring for children, and as a result, many of them feel very alone. Narcissists routinely steal from others without providing anything in return, and this leaves the people they hurt feeling abandoned and unwanted. Legal recognition of marriage does not elevate the status of marriage above the fulfillment of social obligations. It's been a long time since the victim's emotional connection was broken, and now they're raising their kids all on their own. Since the narcissistic partner has already demonstrated they aren't devoted to the marriage, any attempts at counseling or reconciliation are futile. Narcissists aren't capable of becoming devoted spouses because they're too focused on satisfying their own desires and requirements. A narcissist would deny any relationship exists if you even hint at the possibility. The perspective through which you are observing the world is responsible for any perceived connection. They have no regard for your significance to them or your responsibilities to them. You are merely an instrument in their hands. There is nothing else to talk about today. It is my sincere wish that you have gained some insight today. If this video resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and feel free to leave a comment below with your opinions. I'd love to get an opportunity to interview you in the next edition. Let the mending begin until then.